Have you ever wondered about the amazing journey that transforms fresh, crunchy cucumbers into that tangy, crisp, pickled or sweet, vinegary cucumber slices we all love? Today, join me as we dive into an exciting world where cucumbers undergo a dramatic transformation to become the essential side dish on every dinner table. We'll take you inside a modern pickle factory with massive brine tanks capable of pickling up to 35 million pounds of cucumbers at once. Get ready to explore this fascinating process. Our journey into the world of pickles begins at one of the largest cucumber farms in the United States, located in PL View, North Texas. Nestled between Lubbock and Amarillo, PL View boasts ideal conditions for growing this crop. With its sandy loam soil, cool nights and low humidity due to its elevation, Plainview provides the perfect environment for cucumbers to thrive. As a result, the cucumber yields here are much higher than in other parts of the country. First, the soil is thoroughly tilled to create a loose, airy texture. This is followed by irrigation to ensure the right level of moisture. Fertilizer is also prepared in advance to provide the essential nutrients for plant growth. Then comes the planting process. A modern seeding machine takes care of planting the seeds, automatically covering them with a thin layer of soil. The cucumber seeds are now ready to grow. Harvest in PL View takes place during the warm, sunny months of summer, spanning about 2.5 months from late May to early August. During the 50-day growing period, under the bright golden sun and the farmer's care, each cucumber plant grows flowers and bears lush green cucumbers. With its expansive size, the farm can plant up to 30 to 60 acres of cucumbers each day. Around 7 to 10 days after planting, the first green shoots emerge from the soil, signaling the arrival of life. At this stage, tractors are used to clear weeds and till the soil, allowing water to penetrate deeply into the ground, nourishing the young plants. All the watering here is done through overhead irrigation. The farm uses large water towers that distribute water in a wide circle to ensure that every part of the field receives even coverage. This method helps in growing straight, perfect cucumbers. Bees play a crucial role in pollinating the cucumber flowers. Female cucumber flowers only bloom for 24 hours, and during this time they need to be visited by bees at least 10 times for effective pollination. Each visit, the bees bring pollen from male flowers, helping the female flowers fertilize and grow into fruit. The presence of bees significantly boosts cucumber yields. Recognizing the vital role natural pollination plays in fruit development, these farmers have made a significant investment by renting 100 beehives. These busy bees will take on the crucial task of transferring pollen, ensuring the cucumber flowers are properly pollinated and leading to a greater yield of healthy cucumbers. When it's harvest time, the process of picking cucumbers must be done precisely. Farmers are paid based on the diameter and total weight of the cucumber. A cucumber needs to be between 1.5 to 1.75 inches in diameter to be optimal for pickling. This size can change overnight, so farmers must always be ready. Once the cucumbers reach harvestable size, modern harvesting machines come into play. With their smart design, these machines are equipped with sharp blades at the front to neatly cut the cucumber stems. Next, a chain system wraps around the plants, pulling them into the harvester. Inside, a set of special rollers separates the cucumbers from the plant. These freshly picked cucumbers then fall onto a conveyor belt, moving horizontally and then up a vertical conveyor on either side of the machine, finally being transferred to the bins above. Simultaneously, large trucks move alongside the harvester, ready to pick up the bins of cucumbers. Harvesters are impressive machines able to collect up to 50,000 pounds of cucumbers per hour. However, the harvest time is incredibly tight. Farmers have just 24 hours to finish the harvest, as waiting until the next day would result in the cucumbers growing too large and no longer suitable for pickling. With a farm covering 3,000 acres, this vast farm produces around 30 to 35 million pounds of cucumbers annually, meeting the growing demand for pickles in the market. In addition to modern mechanical harvesting methods, some cucumber farms use a more manual approach inspired by German farming techniques. They use special vehicles known as winged carts, designed so that farmers can lie down while harvesting. These carts move slowly along the cucumber rows, with the farmer carefully picking each cucumber and placing it on the conveyor in front of them. However, this method is more labor-intensive and less efficient than using machinery, so it's typically used on smaller farms. What would you do if you had to work like this? Personally, I think it would be pretty awesome to lie down on those slow-moving harvesters while working. Trucks loaded with cucumbers head straight to the temporary cleaning area. Here, the cucumbers are transferred onto a large conveyor system where high-pressure water jets are ready to go. These powerful jets wash each cucumber, removing all the dirt and debris on their skins without damaging their quality or appearance. The wash water is treated with a bit of chlorine to ensure everything is properly sanitized. Then the cucumbers go through a sorting line where they are grouped by size, with only the uniform ones being selected. Once cleaned, the cucumbers are transferred by specialized trucks to the pickling area. These trucks back up to a large conveyor, and workers open the truck beds, letting the cucumbers fall onto the conveyor. From there, they move into massive brine tanks. This process continues until all cucumbers have been unloaded. Each brine tank takes about 35 minutes to fill. Each tank is made of fiberglass and can hold around 9,900 cucumbers, which is about 45,000 pounds. There are 800 such tanks here, with a total capacity of up to 35 million pounds of cucumbers. The brine for the pickles is prepared using a special recipe, with the main ingredients being purified water that's been boiled and cooled, salt and sugar. The exact ratio is 10 parts water, 1 part salt, and half a part sugar. Once the brine is mixed, it's pumped into the tanks already filled with cucumbers. When the cucumbers come into contact with the brine, they float to the top. To keep them submerged, wooden lids are placed on top of the cucumbers to ensure they stay fully immersed in the brine. During the warm summer months, the transformation from fresh cucumbers to pickles takes about 3 weeks. Here, the glass jars have already been cleaned and are ready for packing. The pickles are transferred via conveyor, undergoing one final manual inspection to ensure perfect quality. They are then neatly arranged in the jars, with each jar holding the same amount of pickles. An essential step in the process is adding the brine, now mixed with special seasonings, into the jars. This brine not only helps preserve the pickles, but also enhances their flavor, making them even more delicious. Finally, the jars are tightly sealed, labeled, and carefully packed into boxes, ready to be shipped out to consumers all over. If you enjoy sweet and sour cucumber slices, this part is for you, the pickles. The cucumbers are sliced into thin, uniform pieces, passed along a vibrating conveyor and placed into glass jars. The combination of the natural tanginess of the cucumbers and the subtle sweetness of the sugar creates a balanced, delightful flavor that enhances the taste and makes them even more enjoyable. In addition to the traditional pickling method that takes about 3 weeks, the factory also uses a quick pickling method that only takes 3 to 5 days to produce the final product ready to hit the market. With this method, cucumbers are first washed clean and then briefly boiled in hot water for about 1 to 2 minutes. Afterward, they are rapidly cooled in cold water to maintain their crispness. Next, the cucumbers are drained and prepared for jar filling. The glass jars are prepped with various seasonings like garlic, chili, and a variety of spices depending on the recipe for each type of. The cucumbers move along the conveyor and fall into the jars. Workers carefully arrange the cucumbers in the jars to ensure they are neat and visually appealing. Since the cucumbers haven't been pickled yet, they are still quite firm, so the workers need to use some force to pack them tightly, ensuring they fit perfectly in the jars. Once the cucumbers are neatly arranged, the jars are filled with brine to help maintain freshness and enhance the flavor. The jars are then sealed tightly to preserve the pickles. They continue on the conveyor to a special sterilization station where they are bathed in hot water to kill any harmful bacteria and mold, ensuring food safety. After the sterilization process, the jars of pickles are labeled and carefully packed, ready to be shipped to consumers and added to delicious meals. So we've just explored the health benefits of cucumbers. They are not only tasty and crunchy, but also offer a lot of health benefits. Pickles are packed with probiotics, beneficial bacteria that promote a healthy gut and support digestive health. In addition, pickles help with hydration, keeping your body well watered. With their tangy, refreshing crunch, pickles make an excellent side dish, enhancing your meal and stimulating digestion. Some scientific studies even suggest that the compounds found in pickles can help regulate blood sugar levels, making them a great choice for overall health. If you're curious to learn more about the production process of McDonald's hamburgers at the factory, be sure to check out the link in the description and the first comment. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends to explore more fascinating things about the world around us, and make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming exciting videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.